Is Jack, and Jack is around about 5 or 6 years of age. Now Jack went missing in Edinburgh around about 1810, and although we have tried to verify that, there are no missing people's records from that time. When Jack's seen, it's most often by very young people that we have on the tour, and what they've said is that he's a very friendly little boy, just wants to play. They never seem to be frightened by Jack. Now, from the description they've given from Jack, we know that Jack didn't belong in these vaults, not to the legal and certainly not to the illegal times. When he's seen, he's often seen playing with a ball. And what we think may have happened is the ball came down into the vault and then Jack followed the ball down. Now, he is said to be quite mysterious. Some people talk of tugs on the back of their coats, on the back of their jackets. Other people find that when they come into this room, this is where they get a change in temperature. Some people find it on one side of their leg, other people find it on just one hand. And we think it could be Jack trying to hold onto your hand. He doesn't stay in this vault, he does move round about. But ladies and gentlemen, I said to you that this is a safe room, and we were told if ever we have any problems with any of the spirits in the vaults, that this would be the room to bring our visitors into. But then, what problems could we have? Ladies and gentlemen, follow me through. Womenfolk. She went out up onto the Royal Mile to meet with her friend. Now, while she was gone, a young man and his friends arrived at the door. Now, they were fairly rowdy. They'd been in and out the taverns all day. And as the evening wore on, a fight broke out. Now, Mary arrived back. The fight was in full flow. And it was said that in order to protect and defend herself, Mary had to pick up a knife. She ended by stabbing William in his side. William was then taken to the infirmary. He was taken to the hospital. 12 days later, William died, and Mary was now charged with his murder. Now, it's said that Mary believed that justice would be done. It would be seen for what it was. It was, after all, self-defence. The jury, they took only 25 minutes to find Mary McKinnon guilty of murder and condemned her to death. She was to hang in Edinburgh on the 16th of April, 1822. Now, on that day, it is said that Mary walked out to meet the gallows with great grace and dignity, and that when the noose had been placed around her neck, she was searching the windows of the tenements opposite. In one of the windows stood her friend. It said that he placed to his lips half an orange, and that Mary, she did the same. It was a form of affection, a term of endearment. Bolstered, strengthened by that, Mary then gave the signal to the hangman to pull the lever. Now, after her execution as part of her punishment, her body was then publicly dissected. Her skeleton will still remain to this day in the Royal College of Surgeons, just up on the South Ridge. Now, perhaps because of the way in which Mary died, perhaps because of the unfairness of her death, her spirit is not at rest. It's not one of the strongest spirits that we have down here, certainly not as strong as the watcher next door. But perhaps over time that will change. Perhaps she will grow in strength. Or perhaps she will find some peace. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move through into